Welcome to r/pro revenge, where OP's father takes perfect revenge on a former tenant who was not paying rent and stole OP's father's furniture and other belongings while leaving the property. A tenant who was not paying rent and stole furniture from my father's home. My father took revenge by jeopardizing his promotion and putting his job in danger. My father, a 53-year-old male, owns 3 houses that he rents out, and the rent is one of his main sources of income. In one of his houses, an old man named Philip, around 60 years old, used to live with his family, and his son, William, 32-year-old male, was an accountant in a reputable company. My father knew where Philip's son was working, but Philip and his son were unaware that my father knew about their workplace. The tenants had been trustworthy overall, and my father didn't have any problems with them. However, one month, they didn't pay the rent. When my father contacted them for the rent, the old man told my father that they were under financial strain and would pay the next month. My dad showed some leniency and gave them another month to pay what was owed. However, they didn't pay the rent the following month. Now, my father was frustrated because they owed rent for 2 months. When my father asked for rent, they started making excuses and beating around the bush. My frustrated father finally offered them a deal. Leave the house ASAP by paying half the money they owed or pay the full amount. Otherwise, he would involve the cops. In response, the tenants said that they would leave the house in a clean state and they would leave all of their electrical appliances, oven, fridge, and a smart TV, and all furniture for my father. To my father, it seemed like a fair deal, so he agreed. However, when my father visited the home, there were no appliances and no furniture in the home. Not only this, they also messed up the home, almost ruining it, and stole everything that belonged to my father. It included some furniture and large storage boxes. My father contacted them and asked them for full rent. They again promised that they would pay the full rent after weeks. My father agreed again, but when he tried to contact them again, my father found his phone number blocked. My father was annoyed by their actions, so he decided to take revenge. He knew where his former tenant's son was working, so he went to his workplace to confront him. However, he was informed that the tenant's son, William, had been promoted and was to join the company's new branch, and that he was on holiday at that time. My father then told the authorities the whole story of how William and his father had betrayed him. The company's authorities were shocked by this revelation and assured my father that they would take strict action against them and that my father would get all his money back. The next day, my father received his full payment, and after the transaction, he received an angry call from William. William was yelling, saying that because of my father, his promotion was stopped and he was asked to pay the rent. Otherwise, he would be fired from his job. My father told us that while laughing at William, he said, "You deserve more than this. Be grateful for my mercy." When I asked my father why he didn't forgive his tenant and why he sought revenge, he explained to me that it was never about the money. Rather, it was because this guy and his son were trying to take advantage of him. OP's father took a really perfect revenge. Tenant and his son would never try the same stuff with anyone else. Such people are very common in society who act to be trustworthy, but they are not in reality. OP's father did a great job. I would give OP's father 4 out of 5 on the revenge scale. Let's now move to r/relationship advice, where OP doubts his girlfriend is a gold digger and is unsure whether to continue with her or break up with her. I, 29-year-old male, have been with my girlfriend Amelia, 28-year-old female, for around 6 years and have been living together for 2 years. Over these 2 years, my girlfriend has borrowed around 15,000 USD from me, but has not returned a penny. I am not sure why she is not returning my money, despite the fact that she earns more than me. Background: I first met my girlfriend around 10 years ago in high school. I liked her, but at the time, I wasn't emotionally ready to be in a relationship, so I could not express my feelings for her. After high school, we lost touch, but we coincidentally reconnected around 7 years ago at a job. She joined the company as an intern and was placed under me. Since we already knew each other, we soon became good friends. We remained friends for 6 months, and then I proposed to her, which she accepted immediately. I felt lucky to have her in my life. Throughout our relationship, we always respected each other, or I think so, and never had a fight. We handle our disagreements with maturity, and we never indulge in fights. 2 years ago, my girlfriend lost her job due to downsizing. But I didn't. So, she found another job with a lower salary than her previous one. She seemed a little depressed, so I suggested that we should start living together to reduce her expenses. She agreed and moved in with me. My problem: though we contribute equally to household expenses, my girlfriend has been borrowing money from me over the last 2 years. The first time she asked me for money was when she lost her job. It was obvious she was out of funds and needed help, so I lent her 2,000 USD. Apart from that, I covered all the bills until she got a job, which lasted for 2 months. I considered covering these bills as help, so I'm not counting that money. After 2 months, she asked me for money again, and I couldn't say no, so I gave her more money. This time, she borrowed from me to send it to her mother, who needed help. Since then, she has been borrowing from me for one thing or another. In total, she has borrowed around $15,000, which is a significant amount. However, I have been unable to ask for my money back. For the last year, her monthly income has been higher than mine, yet she still asks for money. Now I doubt she is using me for money, and that she is a gold digger playing a long game. However, I am unable to discuss all this with her. I fear it might hurt our relationship. If I told her I doubt she is a gold digger, she might get offended, which is what I don't want. Now, I need your advice on, do you think my girlfriend is a gold digger and is playing a long game to extract money from me? And if she is a gold digger, what should I do? How should I discuss this with her? I am totally confused and need serious advice. OP seems to be a confused individual. I think OP's girlfriend has been treating him like a lifetime free ATM machine. First, she used OP as a corporate ladder, and when she lost her job, she made OP cover her bills, for which, technically, OP was not responsible. Then, when she realized that OP could not say no to her, she started asking for money. Now, even though she is earning more than OP, she is still asking for money. I would suggest that OP say no if she asks for money next time, and remind her of the money she has already borrowed over the last 2 years. If she returns the money she borrowed, all is okay. Otherwise, she is a gold digger, and it would be better for OP to part ways. What do the Mac Reddit fans think, whether OP's girlfriend is a gold digger or not? Let me know in the comment section below. If you like the stories I brought you, just hit the like button, share them as much as you can, and don't forget to subscribe to Mac Reddit for a daily dose. Bye bye, see you tomorrow with some more spicy fries.